eli5 The whole alien drama. My parents said that the government said aliens are real but Google not giving me clear answers. I've seen some TikToks of a hearing about having evidence but it seems very dubious to me. In the same way that we will almost certainly never be able to travel far enough to reach other galaxies' worlds, I don't think they would be able to get here either. Other civilizations traveling hundreds thousands of light years and happening upon us is pretty much impossible. I'm sure other life exists somewhere in the universe though. They said a lot of stuff that was hard to fit into one paragraph on Reddit about how they're changing the way strange phenomenon get reported to government agencies. Nothing new was found. On the topic of aliens, they've historically been used as a distraction to bigger issues and historically have had no additional information to show the public. But some people will probably argue with me that this last point is opinion. You can easily watch the hearing. There was a great deal of information made public and there is a ton of information available on the subject if you are truly interested. There is a there. Your parents may have overstated the case at this point but I believe they will be considered generally correct, if the answer doesn't become overwhelmingly obvious, in the not distant future. You didn't miss much, nothing was proven. Some people in positions of power a little higher than the conspiracy nut job have recently made some very heavily vague and carefully worded claims that ultimately don't prove anything. There's still zero evidence. In my opinion, it's just some kind of hoax, a political distraction or a device to segue into some kind of grift. Just more witnesses that got a congressional hearing with Republicans like Matt Gaetz for fuck's sake that only have their own words. There was no evidence shown because it's classified. Distraction attempt to keep us from societal revolt at the total shit show of these bullshit culture wars and stripping us of our rights. At least that's what I think anyway. The government did not say aliens were real. A former military member and other witnesses said that they were real. The word of a few government employees does not constitute an official statement by the government, nor does someone saying something is real make it real. Also, there is still no physical evidence. The government did not say that, but several members of Congress heavily implied it, and 3 witnesses, one of whom worked on the US government WAP identification program, has claimed that to be the case, and it seems that the Congress people on the committee took those claims very seriously. The US Congress is discussing releasing more info about their program to investigate extraterrestrials. Some insane people are misrepresenting this, but it's going to be boring. They have not met, experimented on, spoken to, or otherwise observed aliens. A former security agent said they are. If he were telling the truth he would have been killed before being allowed to testify. If there really is a conspiracy to keep this secret there's no way in hell they'd ever let him get close to that hearing. Someone in a committee somewhere testified something about talking to someone who saw documents describing what a person saw, or something. It's apparently a slow news week. I guess those can still happen. Kinda nice in a way. If the government said aliens were real you would not be getting unclear answers from Google, nor would you be asking for clarification on Reddit. You would be glued to your TV. And so would the rest of us. Senators McConnell and Feinstein were going to provide evidence about the existence of aliens. However, this rankled the Illuminati so they have had their brains wiped. Edit misspelled a senator. Your parents need better media. There are unsubstantiated claims, out of context curiosities, and military secrets. The media is spinning this into a story because it will generate clicks. Gov said UFOs and unidentified flying objects are real. Aliens are not UFOs. UFOs are just flying objects that show up on radars or pictures they are unable to identify. Nobody says aliens are real. What is real is, unexplained phenomena have been observed by reputable people. They're unexplained, so there aren't any clear answers.